Hi there Taurus, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive tarot reading for the next 6 months. I did do the 2020 overviews back at the end of 2019, but energies can shift and change. We've had a crazy year, so I'm bringing you an update. What I have here is a Rider-Waite card, one for each month starting from July right through to December, and a clarifier from the beautiful Starchild Tarot deck. We're going to check in, see what the big energies and themes are that you may be journeying in the second half of 2020. So let's get started, Taurus, with your July, and it is a big one, guys. Really starting off with a bang. Guys, sorry, I don't quite know how to articulate this. The fact that you have the Ten of Wands with the Tower and Oppression, which is the energy of the Devil. Some of you guys are ending a hugely toxic cycle in July. This may have been going on for quite a while, maybe a decade for some of you. Now guys, this is something that's been holding you back, holding you down, weighing quite heavily on you, maybe even have affected your health. There is the potential that there is a narcissist here as well, or a controlling, manipulative energy. Yes, it can be a boss, mentor, colleague, could be a husband, lover, or partner. So, you know, the kind of things that hold us back can be the toxic cycles. It might be our own toxic cycle. It might be an addiction that we have been fighting, or, you know, some kind of financial issue. This is it ending. It is, you know, completely coming to pass here. You know, the towers in our lives can also be, you know, our values. It can be an illusion that we've built for ourselves. This is the shattering of an illusion. The devil energy is also an illusionary energy. So whatever this is, the truth is coming out, the curtains are being pulled, and it is final, guys. Tower and Ten of Wands says it is final. So, you know, it's really time to put this down, because it's been clouding your vision. It's been holding you back from seeing other pathways, other opportunities, potentially new loves with that Ace of Cups that wants to come in for you, towards the end of the year. I do see fatigue here, and I see that once you've released this, you are going to be shining in all of your glory, Taurus. So there is a sense here that you might have stayed in this for a period of time because there was some kind of payoff for the cost of the situation. Could be staying in a relationship for financial reasons, staying in a job because of the money or a good commute. There is a sense of that. However, that is not sustainable, because we have a sense here of this kind of sucking the life force from you. It's time to let that tower fall. Guys, when a tower falls, the reminder is to not rebuild it. Because if we do patch up and repair a tower and rebuild it, we usually find ourselves, whether it's 1 month, 6 months, or 12 months down the track, in the same position, facing the falling tower again. So, you know, the energy is that we need to release it. We need to clear that slate, build a new foundation for a new tower, one that's solid, one that's not built on shaky ground. So, you know, if there is something to salvage from the situation, you would need to approach it from a completely different direction. Because, you know, this is an indicator, guys, that whatever the situation is no longer in alignment with you or for you. The tower is actually a blessing. It's the universal lightning bolt that comes to shake things up, to get you back on your life path, to get you back connected with your purpose. There is a sense of being off course here, or staying too long in a situation past a karmic lesson being learned. So that's why the tower comes in. It's the universe saying, hey, you know, maybe I've given you smaller signs and you haven't heeded the warning, and so now I'm really coming in with the big guns. I'm coming in with the shake-up. So it's really important that we listen to those lessons. And I'm not saying that anything bad's going to happen if you don't, but you may be holding yourself back from really shining in your glory and experiencing the great abundance and opportunities that you could have in your life, Taurus. That's what we see here in the Nine of Pentacles, you in all your earthy glory. You know, I think the Nine of Pentacles shows your energy after this release. You're going to be feeling lighter, brighter. Your vibration is going to lift. You're going to be magnetic. You're going to be attractive. You're also going to start attracting great abundance into your life. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is now independent, self-sufficient, not reliant or codependent on anyone else. You may have ended a toxic codependent relationship or some kind of reliance on a job or an employer. You might be now going out on your own, contracting, freelancing, starting your own business. If you've left a relationship, I think you're going to be single for a few months. There could be love coming in November, for you, because we've got the Ace of Cups then. It's the start of a new journey. Now we have that with Akashic Records. This is an extra major arcana in this particular tarot deck, and it's an interesting card. When I see this card, I think of pre-written destiny. It's saying that this is where you are needing to be in this period of your life, that you were supposed to end that situation because there is a bigger plan at large for you. The Akashic Library also talks about everything that has been, said, done, actions from past lives, from eternity, is accessible to you. You might be getting downloads, you might be getting great ideas, you might be really tapping into something beyond yourself that's going to propel yourself into a sense of success and achievement this month. So it's really exciting energy, Taurus. I'm really feeling that for you. We have a sense now of focusing on quality, luxury in your life, setting boundaries for what you don't want. I think you are only wanting the best, and there's going to be no more of that toxic energy. Heading into your September, we have the energy of strength, death, and the Two of Swords. So it's possible that you may have had some loose ends from that situation to tie up, and this is when they happen. When it happens, for example, if you were leaving a relationship, this may be when we have the house sale, the moving out. The death energy is the final clearing of the slate. The tower falls. This is where it gets cleared away, and you may need some strength and courage to face that final stage. Death is also the card of transformation. This indicates to me the personal, spiritual, transformational evolution that you may go through after that release. It's really beautiful energy, and it's about getting ready to walk a new path with that Two of Swords. There's a new path opening for you, and it's when you are transformed that you will start to take the first steps on it. Now, the Two of Swords can indicate a key decision, a big decision of the heart, and the reminder is to not let our emotions cloud us in the decision-making process. We want to make key decisions on how to move forward from a place of fact, logic, and our intuition. That's why we have the beautiful reminders here of the moon. So it's about tuning into intuition and your higher self. Now, in the strength card, we see the lion and the angel, and the lion can be our ego or our mind. Our mind telling us to do this. We want to listen to the higher self or the heart. So we may need to kind of bring that ego, bring that mind under control, coax it under control, so we can really listen to our true self. And there's mastery in that. That's when we really start to make the decisions that will help us unlock our infinite potential moving forward. So there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon for you. I think that new dawn, that new day is that Pentacle that we see the Page of Pentacles holding in December. This is the foreshadowing of the new possibilities, of new opportunities, and the new commitments that will come in for you. But we need to surrender to the energy of transformation first here, Taurus. So it's going to be a pretty exciting third quarter of the year for you. And I think things start to settle down a bit in October. So in October, you've got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Crystals, which is the King of Pentacles. This is the start of your new journey here, Taurus. The Eight of Pentacles is the worker card. There could be a big focus on work, study, or career in October. This could be you also carving out that new path, and it's going to be a new path of your own values, your own your own sense of where you want to go. Now that you've released yourself from those controlling energies, this is all about you carving out your direction, and you're going to be proud of it. The King of Crystals, look, can be you, Taurus, in all of your glory, feeling powerful again, or it could be another earth sign, so maybe another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I really think it's you, starting to feel powerful, abundant, maybe stepping up into a leadership role as well. The King of Crystals as an energy can stand for trust and commitment. It's trusting in your direction, trusting in this new path, then putting in the time and energy and hard work to make things happen. So it's a progression, it's a working energy, it's trusting the path, it's commitment, and it's the beginning of new abundance as well. November. Three of Wands and Ace of Cups. Cups. Beautiful. Here comes the love, the self-love, the start of real emotional fulfillment, joy, love, harmony coming into your life. Now the Three of Wands is an energy, Taurus, is about somebody who has firmly made the decision to turn their back on the past and not re-engage with it. This person is focused on the future and future successes, especially future successes in love. Now this can talk about, you know, the ships being on the horizon. That's what we see in the Rider version of that card. They haven't quite come in. We're not really seeing the fruits of our labours or the successes yet, but the promise is if you keep walking in that direction, keep putting in the hard work, then you will reap the rewards. You'll reap the rewards of true love, emotional fulfillment in your next chapter, which I feel will be in 2021 for you. If you are, you know, wanting to attract love, there is a possibility that, you know, that may come in for you in November. The Ace of Cups is also an energy of transformation, you know, getting yourself in a place where you can receive love, where you can receive, you know, from the senses as well. So that's a really beautiful energy, guys. December, closing out the year with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yeah, okay. It quite possibly was love coming in for some of you guys, because the Two of Cups is that partnership, soulmate, twin flame energy. It doesn't have to be in love, guys. It can be a business partner, a creative collaboration as well. But with the Page of Pentacles, this indicates that opportunity coming in, but maybe a commitment solidifying. So it could have come in November, presented itself, and now we're making a kind of a commitment to each other. It might be, hey, we're going exclusive if we're seeing each other. It might be, you know, signing that contract, let's work together, let's set up a company together. It's that kind of energy. Page of Pentacles can be a messenger, you know, messenger of opportunity. There might be a new opportunity as well coming in for you. And what this says, Taurus, is if you keep focusing your energies, you know, that's when you can really expand this into something beautiful, something loving, something full of, you know, joy, love and harmony that's really going to overflow for you in your next season. So there's definitely great things on the horizon here for you, Taurus. It does start off with a bit of a bang with that Tower, Ten of Wands and oppression energy. It is really time at the start of this 6 months to let go of toxic energies, because even though there's a bit of a transformation process to go through, you're really going to start attracting in aligned energies towards the end of the year, and it's just going to be all history after that point. I sense 2021 is going to be a big positive year for you guys. Okay, Taurus, it's been a pleasure. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. I'm reading for a collective. It may not be everyone's reading, or it might not play out like this for everybody. Do leave me a comment. Let me know how it's unfolding for you. I read them all, try and reply to them all, and it helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. I'll be checking in regularly. I'll have plenty of, you know, weekly, monthly love readings and so forth. So I will see you very soon for another reading.